For the 9th time in the 2025 season, we're racing at the Orange Show right here on lowbudget.tv. Let's go racing, 25 laps for the Endos. 3 wide at the start, right away for the lead. They're bumping and banging, one car around at the front of the pack. Yeah, Ferrari gets a bumper of that one. We stay green. Everybody gets it pointed in the right direction. Hold on through the dog leg, and oh, look at Osman trying to get all over the back bumper of Ferrari. We're keeping an eye on these two, but look at right here, side by side leaning on each other at the start. Give it to the number 37 of Chad Peterson. And battle for the lead, second place, I should say. Look at this. Yep. They're still beating and banging out here. Andrew Schmidt takes the lead in that 5 car. Osman is up to second, Ferrari back to third. Now battle for the lead's on. Here comes Osman. Side by side, off of turn number 4 at the line. Give it to Osman here on lap number 6. But we have the white flag out right now. 1 lap to go for Bobby Osman. Osman here on the white flag lap. Even though that car is battered, beaten, and just bruised, Osman coming back, doing what he does best, pulling out to almost a 7-second lead, coming through and picking up the victory in 2025 at Orange Show Speedway. Devin Ozalina right there coming home second, and Ryder Gardner coming home third. For the final time in 2025, let's go racing for the Pro 4s and crown a champ. James Teets gets an early jump right there on that inside. Keeping an eye on David Hoisterberg on that outside. 3 wide, hold on to it. Oh my goodness gracious, down on the bottom. Tony Caputo shot out of a cannon out of nowhere. New leader, he brings Becker Jr. with him. And look at this battle right here. Battle's on for third on back. David Hoisterberg, our championship leader, is right in the middle of it. And there he goes, up and into the 4th position. Tony Caputo leading over Randy Becker Jr. in the 7. Here comes Becker on the inside. New leader in 1 and 2. Give it to Randy Becker Jr. Tony Caputo back to second. Matthew Gilbert in that 14 car running third. David Hoisterberg, our points leader, right there in 4th. White flag, 1 lap to go for Randy Becker Jr. We're waiting for timing and scoring, but Randy Becker Jr. is going to come in here. And by over 4.5 seconds, Randy Becker Jr. is going to win the 9th race of 2025. And your 2025 champ is David Hoisterberg, finishing second. Tony Caputo coming home third. Unofficially, that is your 2025 track champion for the Pro 4s. For the 9th time in 2025, the Pony Stocks are racing at Orange Show Speedway on Low Budget TV. Gilbert in the 25 car gets a jump. Here comes James Teets in that number 51. Hold on to it. Woo! That thing was slideways, and he held on to it, but he lost 2 spots. Ralph Hodges up to second. He's looking for more. But here comes that number 45 of Dylan Young. These two have had a history all season long. Rivals, doesn't even begin to describe these two. They straight up hate each other, I'll say it. They have caused so many cautions, and they have beat, they've banged, and they have traded paint so much this season. We're keeping an eye on the 93 and the 45. 20 laps to go, 10 laps completed here for the Pony Stocks. On Low Budget TV, Patrick Gilbert in the 25 car leading over Ralph Hodges in the number 93. Hold on to it. Woo! Dylan Young going around off the bumper of 51. Held on to it. We stay green. He loses just 1 spot. Hodges with a runoff right there. Here he comes on the inside of 3 and 4. Nope. Had the door shut, but the 25 overdrives. Is Hodges going to stick it in there? Ooh, the 51 to the outside wall. Still with the tire rub. Under braking. Yowza. Oh, we're under caution. The 45 car stopping on the back straightaway. That is Dylan Young in the Bergeson's car. Oh, get ready to go racing. Restart with 14 laps to go for the pony stocks. Here we go to decide the winner. Here comes Teets on that outside, trying to hold strong, but Hodges on the inside is going to go ahead and battle for second. 25 car of Gilbert gets away for now. They're beating and banging for second as Hodges gets very loose off right there. Oh my goodness. Hold on to it, the high school student. Here comes Hodges, beating and banging for second still. Garrett Turbo in the 30 car watching all of this going, come on boys, settle it on out. Hodges still loose off, still holding on to it. Someone said something that made a lot of sense to me. Hodges, when he's in the race car, into the 51 a little bit. Hodges, when he's in the race car and you're looking straight at him with his helmet on, he looks a lot like Junior, as in Dale Jr. And he's got that same intensity. White flag, 1 lap to go for Patrick Gilbert in the 25 car. Hodges in the 93 with the 51 of James Teets all over his back bumper. Last corner, is Hodges gonna send it on him? Not gonna do it. Give the win to the number 25 of Patrick Gilbert. Hodges comes home second. James Teets comes home third. Waiting for timing and scoring, but there is your 2025 track champion. Ralph Hodges, unofficially, is your 2025 Pony Stock Orange Show Speedway track champion. It's race number 5 in the Havasu 95 Orange Show Speedway Series for the Street Stocks, coming at you on Low Budget TV. Big jump for that number 44 on your outside. Watch out, here comes Secord trying to make this a 2-car battle. Battle for second is on lap number 1. Here comes Secord. Secord is through and up into second. Battle for third is on. Vermillion is right there. They're beating and banging. Hold on to it. Vermillion is all over that 44. Sparks are flying. Vermillion's up and into third. Sparks still flying out of that 44 of Jacob Quantico. That number 1 car of Jay Verduzco is watching all of this going, is everything okay? We single file out. That's Pannone. Here comes Green on Pannone. This is a battle for the 8th position. Here comes that 28 car. Up and underneath him for the 8th position. Hold on to it. Yowza. We stay green, we stay green. Still green. Now the caution is out on lap number 6. Street Stock restart coming at you with 44 laps to go. Let's go racing once again. Oh, they're beating and banging. Vermillion shoving it down in there, trying to take the lead on the high side. It's not over. Battle for the lead is still on. Coming off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Everybody's jockeying for 4th on back. Meanwhile, side by side for the lead at the line. Give that one to the 11 car by just a bumper. He's holding strong and not giving in. Slipping and sliding that time by. Give it to the 5 car. Speaking of slipping and sliding, hold on to it, Verduzco. The 6th race going to be taking place on November 8th out here at Orange Show Speedway, and now he's got a nose on him. Here comes Eddie Secord. And is Eddie going to complete the pass this time by? He's going to get around him, maybe. He's going to be side by side with him. They're beating and banging. New leader. Give it to Eddie Secord with 18 laps to go. As Secord is pulled out a little bit, about 6/10 of a second. Wreck on the backstretch. We are under caution. The 14 car went around with the 25 and the 13 car involved. Not sure what happened there. Eddie Secord and the number 43 of Pannone leads him to the restart with 17 to go. Pannone slides back. Battle for third is on as Secord gets away. Ooh, hold on to it. The 44 sparks flying. You look at Eddie Secord and Secord Motorsports. I always make the comparison to the Wood Brothers because this is a team that has been out here for years. White flag, 1 lap to go for Eddie Secord and Secord Motorsports. They won last time we raced in the street stocks. They're gonna come out here to Orange Show Speedway, and Eddie Secord is gonna do it. Back to back for Secord and Secord Motorsports at Orange Show Speedway. Jeremy Orozco comes home second. Jay Verduzco comes home fourth. The 44 car comes home third. 50 laps to decide a champ for the Pro Late Models. Let's go racing. Pinot on car around, 2 cars around, 25 in the wall, 3 cars involved. We are under caution immediately. Let's try this again, boys and girls, 50 laps, let's go. Oh, here we go again, same cars. Believe it or not, 2 of the 3 cars that wrecked the first time have done it again. 3rd time's the charm. Let's go again for the Pro Late Models right here on Low Budget TV. Cleaner start. We got through that first corner. Mike Wyman in that blue 2 car, 31 car Panone up to second. We single file out. Michael Killian in that other 2 car back to 3rd. Panone racing very wise right here with 34 to go. But not that wise, he's getting physical. Here we go. He's got him jacked up side by side off of turn 4 for the lead. New leader down the backstretch. Give it to the 31 of Ryan Panone. Coming to 32 laps to go. 25 laps complete, 25 to go, halfway for the Pro Late Models right here on Low Budget TV. Ryan Panone in the black 31 leading over this 2 car of Mike Wyman. The lead now 0.6 of a second, holding strong. 4 seconds back in 3rd is Nash Youngren in the 22. Mikey Killian in the 2 car, 5.7 seconds back in 4th. And 5th is Stephen Peace in the number 23. Now the 31 in heavy lap traffic. White flag, 1 lap to go for Brian Panone. Ryan Panone in this 31 car nabbed the lead just before the halfway point. And in the final race of 2025, Panone Motorsports is going back to victory lane at Orange Show Speedway. Your 2025 Orange Show Speedway Pro Late Model Champ is the 2 car of Mikey Killian. Unofficially, he has scored the championship, coming home 4th tonight on the racetrack.